Yo, what's happening, Bulls? Happy Thursday. We're back in the studio, ready to rock and roll. Been away for a couple of days. The camera, you'd think it would charge the whole time I was gone, but it didn't. So we're going to get cut off, but that's all right because that doesn't matter. We've got a lot to go through, and they all involve slides, Twitter posts, X posts, and charts. We're going to give you good technical analysis. There's a lot in the news. We're going to keep this pretty quick. Taper into it and show you some good technical analysis, see where we're at on the major charts, and then also go through the news. We're going to do the news first, the most important stuff. Let's get straight into it. You said no more tariffs. No, more tariffs. That's pretty much everything that you're seeing at the moment all over the internet. More tariffs. Trump, he says he's going to do stuff and then he does it. Big surprise, huh? There's a thing that's going on with these charts. This is a Bitcoin chart. Let's just zoom in a bit on these charts. At times like these, emotional, indecisive times and moments like this. Where's a bit of a cleaner one? You can tell I use these charts for trading. When we see this, especially if you zoom out, it'll probably look a lot more like a bit of a Darth Maul. There you go, just this big fuckery candle that just takes everybody out. This is, you can see here, like from this, basically the starting point right here, the low volatility. You go bang, bang, and then more or less getting up to the mean, basically where it was, pretty much the average line, almost like a full cross. And you could imagine the amount of liquidations of people that got wrecked here and the people that got wrecked here. So these emotional, uncertain times where people struggle to understand what the market's going to do, what the right side of the trade is, where their money should be, but they're still, it's human nature to want to enter a trade on a big event or around a big event. Unfortunately, it is so wrong. It's the exact opposite of what you should be doing, avoiding the emotional, volatile times. But this is not what happens with people. People will try and pick the side. They think there's going to be a large volatility expansion to one direction, and they're hoping to be pick the right. They get to have a chance to voice an opinion. You get to have a chance to put that opinion, put some money behind that opinion, pick a side, and then let it run. And you can attach that trade to, like I said, an opinion where if you're right about something political, and then you're also right about a trade. And it's a double win. People are very attracted to this. Market makers, big money institutions, exchanges, they take a serious advantage of these moments and these times because people go very greedy, leveraged up to the gills around these times before these events. People will take lots of trades on either side. The volume will flood in around these areas. So this is probably a full day here. Volume flows in, higher leverage, and you can imagine you've got, let's just have a little look from say here to here. That's more or less 5%, and then here to here, that's about 3%. So everybody, you know what it is with 5%. Everybody that's using like 20x leverage or higher to short got wrecked. They got wrecked, and everybody using like 40x leverage, 30x, 40x leverage this side got wrecked, and it's a lot more people than you expect. And it's just really quick money for the people that are playing the other side of this. And there is people playing the other side of this. Don't believe you me, when people are losing money, other people are making money. That's a 100% guaranteed part of these markets. You got to be on the right side. Obviously, you want to be the one making the money. So let's continue. We have more tariffs actually. Up to you what you think, whether Trump's doing the right thing or not by America. We shall see. Time will tell. But Arthur Hayes, pretty popular man in this space. Trump's tariff formula is further evidence he is laser focused on reversing these imbalances. The problem for treasuries is that without dollar exports, foreigners can't buy bonds. The Fed and banking system must step up to ensure a well-functioning treasury market, which means so US current account balance versus financial account balance, heavily diverging. Very, very seriously diverging at the moment. And he expects, beg my pardon, he expects the Fed to react. So if the Fed react, then it's going to be print time. That's the TLDR. Let's flick over to here. Chances US will fall into recession this year just jumped 10% on the tariff news. Now 52% to Polymarket. So, I mean, it looks like it's jumping a lot, but at the end of the day, that's just 50-50. Half of the people think that we're fucked, well, America's fucked, and the other half think America's fine. So, Polymarket's just such a... it's such a good addition to the arsenal of the punter, whether it's markets or anything. You can look at anything, and even when it comes to you see in elections with Trump and whatnot, you can see it's, if you want the true percentage probability, there I go, I'm off. That's right, you don't need me. You just look at Polymarket, because people are gathering information, there's money behind it, and they're giving the odds exactly as they go. It's real-time odds likelihood. This same fella, Livercoin, is usually relatively good, but you can see he's getting rinsed trying to trade these altcoins. He's in no positions at the moment, and he's waiting for the dust to settle. He will let you know the next steps. He's just saying this because it's difficult. It's difficult trading, and the crypto bros need to know that McDonald's is currently hiring a lot of people, especially ETH holders. This is the Ethereum chart here, so we'll zoom out. One candle equals 1 day on the Ethereum chart. So we've been talking about the Ethereum chart, a couple of production lines, expecting things to happen a lot sooner than they did. So, we're given the options, up and down, up, the same old story. Definitely not that one. It seems to be this one here where we said this one here where we said up and down. As just a form of a liquidity grab. You can see at the end of the day, the lows continue to go lower. So the lows be lowering, and the channel, this big channel that it's in, channel be channeling. Okay, so channels, like we say, you got to keep them dynamic and adjust channels as the new price information continues to unfold. Channels are not meant to be stuck. You don't leave channels as they are. That's why a lot of traders, good traders, don't like channels. See how I'm moving it now, adjusting it, all of a sudden, all the price action fits within that channel. So this is the current channel now. And this is what you need to do with channels. If you leave channels and do not adjust them, beg your pardon, if you do not adjust them as it goes, you will regret it, and your trade will be made invalid relatively fast. Is there any serious support areas? Ethereum's pretty grim. Bare minimum needs to make it out of this damn channel, and that's just as simple as it gets. Where are we expecting? Let's have a little look past. So you can see there's some big price area here. You can just simply grab the old rectangle. You can see where all the price action sits. So you can see heaps of price action puts. Takes a lot of time to recognize this with the eyes. You might just not see what I'm looking at. But if you want to talk about Ethereum bottoms, higher lows, a large macro low that is higher than this, it would be probably the most likely thing right now. So looking at something like that, out of this channel, something like this. If you want some hopium, but Ethereum looks terrible. You already knew that. Solana, on the other hand, it looks terrible, but not as terrible. We've been talking about Solana quite a lot. Let me clear up the chart. We've been talking about how the $125 area is super important to hold. So now it's back at that area. Let me just clean this up just a touch. If I clean everything up, we will lose a lot of our thought processes, previous and current. So what I'm seeing here is $125 mark. See how it breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times it is held. This 15th time it is broken. By held I mean it may break through it but then regains. So we will see. This coming week is very important. So price remains down, bearish. Price within the week comes back up over the $120 line, bullish. Keep a very close eye on Solana, because this will be giving you the secrets for the whole altcoin industry. It used to be Ethereum really that used to lead and give us a lot of hints. Now it's more so Solana. The dollar, DXY, it's crazy because it is absolutely dumping. The American dollar is getting completely wrecked, but the process was already in progress. The process was in progress. You can see the trend down, steepening down, probably get a bounce maybe soon, breakdown in here, regain, etc. So this going crashing down, and gold sort of pulling back. I won't say gold's crashing, I'll say gold's pulling back, looking quite toppy, like this is sort of a typical toppy pattern. Looking at gold, it's broken above 3k, it's had a bit of tailwind, bit of momentum, the momentum's still going on. I'm looking for a reversal, looking for topping tails, stuff like this, something where it comes back down and just ranges out for a while. That's what's typically expected. You see that happen with gold. Like, for example, this is where gold broke into the 2K. Gold hit 2K for the first time. And, I'm not expecting this where gold ranges for fucking 4 years. I'm not expecting that. But I'm expecting this, something more like ranges. Makes a big... It's got to digest the move, my guy. Okay, my guy? Yeah, okay, my guy. It's got to digest the move and then just range for a bit. That sort of shit, like this, like this, like this. It needs to eat this move up. And this is a very, very significant move. So we'll see how it reacts to the dollar crashing. Typically inversely correlated, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it's starting to show signs. I'm just thinking realistically here. Like other than a small little bit of topping behavior from the candles, not super thick green ones, or nothing. This can continue going. I'm just saying, typically, it would prices when charts and prices of assets make moves like this, like crazy, like significant number, 3k, big runs, lots of green. They got to digest it, and that's what I'm expecting with gold. Stock market, on the other hand, it's trying to bottom. You can see just this typical classic double bottom here, just equal lows, bang, bang, bit of a W going on. Be very interesting to see how this continues, because the ES1, the one that trades more, the version of the S&P 500, so this is the typical S&P 500, this is the one that trades, is open right now, you can see. So this S&P 500 is not open for trading right now, but the ES1 is. You can see it's just the arse is falling out of it. So we had this channel, started following it, broke it down, looking for another low. This is obviously going to be delayed now. I do believe, obviously, that the uptrend will continue. Bare minimum makes it back into this range, or tries at some point. The time is the most difficult variable always. But we'll have to see how this happens, see how this plays out, because overnight, this is what's going on. Looking into Bitcoin just a touch more. Okay, let's have a look. So there's two types of bottoms. Sounds pretty obvious when I put it like this, right? But there's two types of bottoms. There's fast V-shaped bottoms, which happen very quickly. And then there is long accumulation bottoms that happen quite slowly, which this could be, well and truly could be. It's taking its time. What usually happens with these ones, if it is you get the sort of the wick off accumulation, and then it does this sort of shit, and then it goes really fast. This part is really fast. So whether it's a V shape and it's really fast, or it's a long accumulation and really fast. In a bull market, the recovery to the upside is typically very fast. As you can see, this was quite fast. You might not think it's that fast, but from time maybe to range highs, so here, from here to the next leg up, very fast. And you'll find that the whole way through, really. I mean, when it accumulates and then really fast, sort of grinds and then really fast. So, range highs, range lows, range mid, really fast. So it happens really fast when it moves. The movements are very fast. This is where all the money's made in just a short period of time. Like over the whole 365 days in the year, it's like all the gains are made in like 20 days or something like that. If you're looking at XRP, it's starting to break down. Definitely range lows, starting to show signs of weakness for sure. Again, if it's as long as it's in this range, I mean it's still ranging like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's on its 7th attempt to break down below $2. So if you believe this is the one, at least this has got blue bars though. We got blue gigabars here. So this most likely means it is quite a serious move, and the downside has started. It'd have to turn into a pretty impressive head fake for that to not continue lower, which does happen. But it's obviously dependent on the rest of the crypto market, especially Bitcoin. Dogecoin's just fucking still ranging. Dogecoin don't have a whole lot to talk about, but yeah, trying to put in a bottom yet again. Nothing too crazy, no trending moves. So if you're trading Dogecoin, you're probably wasting your time. Very tight trending moves. And another thing, how's the altcoin? What about the altcoin leader? Farcoin. Yeah. So did you chase the 205% pump, or are you going to wait and see where the the leader of the new wave of shitcoins is going to put in a bottom at $3.30? Is it? Let's watch that happen. A few more things to talk about, and that is, oh yeah, well look at this shit, man. This shit's getting good.
Real nigga. I'ma fuck a bitch real quick in my slippers. Bitches on my dick, they gon' dance on my lap. And if you talking shit, you gon' get a bitch slapped. Yeah, I like a mean bitch, not in the scene bitch. Type of bitch, I don't know about shit. I'ma pull up all black in a new whip, tryna get rich. I'ma have to hit a lick, yo. Bro, think he in a murder case. Yeah, broke nigga, fuck nigga. I'm a great nigga, cut a nigga off with the switchblades. Niggas talking shit.
Where's Big Mike?
Bitch made diamonds on my neck and it's lemonade. You can see it through the window.
Where's Big Mike?
Cause I'm tryna get paid. Niggas tryna take my money, no way. I'm a real nigga. I'ma fuck a bitch real quick in my slippers. Bitches on my dick, they gon' dance on my lap. And if you talking shit, you gon' get a bitch slapped. Yeah, I like a mean bitch, not in the scene bitch. Type of bitch, I don't know about shit. I'ma pull up all black in a new whip, tryna get rich. I'ma have to hit a lick, yo. Bro, think he in a murder case. Yeah, broke nigga, fuck nigga. I'm a great nigga, cut a nigga off with the switchblades. Niggas talking shit because he bitch made. Diamonds on my neck and it's lemonade. You can see it through the window, Escalade.
Double
Cause
fake.
I'm tryna get paid. Niggas tryna take my money, no way. I'm a real nigga. I'ma fuck a bitch real quick in my slippers. Bitches on my dick, they gon' dance on my lap. And
The
if
little
you talking
guy.
shit, you gon' get a bitch slapped. Yeah, I like a mean bitch, not in the scene bitch. Type of bitch, I don't know about shit. I'ma pull up all black in a new whip, tryna get rich. I'ma have to hit a lick, yo.
Damn, he gon' drive me crazy if I let him. She thinks she lit, but bitches still ain't on my level. Every time he hit a lick, I push the gas up on the pedal. Let him hit it, now that nigga.
Himself. Yeah, just imagine how crazy this is going to be in 5 years, bro. You won't even know the difference. Something to keep an eye on too is the derivative options expiries. Just looking at max pain, so it's not usually exactly max pain, but it's usually is quite within somewhat of a distance, couple percent. So max pain for Bitcoin for most options to expire worthless, 85k, and Ethereum 1.85k. So they are very attractive numbers for market makers. Nansen. So Nansen is a big multi-chain AI and analytics platform. Pretty popular. A lot of followers, obviously. A lot of people that we follow them. I have briefly used the platform. It seems legit. Pretty good. They think the bottom is in. Crypto prices might bottom before June. Why? Heady mix of tariff tensions, limp momentum, and investor caution. Nansen data puts the odds at 70%. I would definitely agree, but I'm fucking bullish all the time. BTC is hovering around 82k, ETH down 22%. The market's in wait and see mode. No one's rushing to take big swings while tariff drama brews. Last but not least, let's listen to our queer, dare I say, queer, no confirmation, but queer friend. Tommy Lee.
Stacking?
I think so.
You do, at 80.
Yeah, I think, part of this was Bitcoin seasonally was just not going to be attractive until after March ends, and now we're finally exiting March. And so I think not only is the calendar looking better, but as you're saying, Fed and central banks are easing, QT's ending. I think that with positive Washington sort of tailwinds means I think Bitcoin can do well to the end of the year.
Right. People love it when I ask you what your year-end target is on Bitcoin. Because
Yeah,
Makes
and
people very excited.
yes, and I mean,
It's crazy high again.
I think it's still 150 or higher as possible. I know it doesn't feel like it, but once we get through this tariff and that agenda around tariffs, markets can look forward to things that could be positive.
To be stacking.
I think so. You know,
You do at 80.
yeah, I think, you know, part of this was Bitcoin seasonally was just not going to be attractive until after March ends. And now we're finally exiting March. And so I think not only is the calendar looking better, but as you're saying, Fed.
Whoops. Yeah, it was just a in deep thought then. Anyways, thanks for hanging around. If you have, tomorrow I'll make sure this fucking camera is charged. Put it on right now. Peace and love. Talk to you then. Tomorrow is Friday, so I might do a live. Let's do a live tomorrow. Sounds good to me. See ya on the live, 7 p.m.